Hey everyone, it's Brady Faust, principal at Delhi Middle School, and we are continuing our series of interviewing different alumni from Delhi's past as we celebrate 100 years of this school being at the center of Delhi Township in this community. And so today I have the privilege of interviewing Martha Bacher. Martha, when did you come to Delhi, or when did you go to school here?
Well, I was born in Delhi. And my parents had a house on Ivy Hill Drive, which is just down the road
Right
from
around
here.
the corner, yeah.
It is. And I have extremely fond memories of Ivy Hill. That's where I learned football from my dad
Nice.
and how to. I'll never forget. And he loved maps, and I love maps now. I mean, I love looking at maps versus and and then I also had my grandfather, which is C.O. Harrison.
Yes.
And
so you're a little bit Delhi royalty here.
Oh yeah, I
C.O.
am.
Harrison's
I really
granddaughter.
am. Yep. And then when my sister came along, they wanted to buy a little bigger house. So Alumni Drive,
Yeah.
we were one of the first ones on there to build a house from scratch, kind of thing. And we would go there and play in the whatever and look for arrowheads and all kinds of stuff. But then we actually moved in there, and that is where I spent my entire childhood.
Okay.
So on Alomar Drive.
So you walked up Foley Road to school here
Absolutely.
every day?
Mm-hmm.
And you were one of those crew that got to come.
I didn't complain about walking either. I loved it. It was like, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
So much. That's part of the experience when
It
you get
is.
to live in a community like this.
Oh, yeah.
So you got to come here for elementary school and for junior high. Is that right?
That's correct. Mm-hmm.
So you have built a lot of great memories.
Oh, I have a ton of them, yes.
So when you think of Delhi in your school here, what are some of those most favorite memories from here?
You know, I think it was the relationships that you establish, and you look at hindsight, and it's like we still the relationships we built back then. I still have dinner once a month with my friends, and we go and just talk about when we were young, and it's always the same old stories.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, okay, we all knew that, you know, but it's
they've
so
gotten bigger
much,
over the years, right?
Oh, yeah. But it's about relationships. I think that is the biggest thing, and that's what I think keeps this community together.
Yeah, for sure.
I really do, and I know that sounds a little corny, but I really believe it. And my husband and I occasionally will drive down to High Pike, and I'm like, oh, that used to be a blah blah blah, and a burger chef, and it did.
Yeah.
And there was where Skyline is. It used to be I'm thinking that like a candy store.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking of. I forget the name of it, but
that must have been pre my time.
It probably was a little bit, but and I mean, and Ed looks at me like, okay, but I'm like, but you don't know, we went there all the time,
Sure.
And we went there all the time, and after football games, we went to the McDonald's down on Delhi Pike, and it was great, and. You walk in there now, it's a little different, but it still kind of brings back your little things of, we used to come here all the time.
Well, to get to relive those memories, staying in the community that you're a part of, I think is pretty cool.
It is, yeah.
Any favorite teachers?
Mr. Wanamaker.
Well, what did he teach?
I'm thinking we dealt with batteries, and I'm thinking I don't know, and I was thinking about this last night. He just taught us about physics, and I'm thinking maybe it was
science teaching.
Science, yeah.
Isn't that funny that you don't even remember the content, but you just remember the teacher?
Oh, no.
And the relationship.
And then Mr. Liggett.
Mr. Liggett, yeah.
We dissected frogs. And I will never forget that in my entire life. I can go back and replay it in my brain of first of all thinking this is the grossest thing ever, and
I'm
then
sure.
and then becoming really interested in, oh, okay. And he was the one who would come over and say, so what you doing here, kind of thing. And
Yeah.
he just wanted to get your thinking about, okay, these are frogs, we get it, but uh, all frogs have hearts, and same like human beings, kind of thing. So he would walk in the room and everybody would be like,
He had some good classroom management.
oh, he did. And then he was the only one I remember that had pop quizzes.
Oh, okay.
And he would
The
pop,
dreaded fear of every
it
student.
was. Oh, it was like, oh, no, not today. But pop quizzes, yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, and so you had this interesting dynamic because you're C.O. Harrison's granddaughter.
Yeah.
And if you don't know anything about C.O. Harrison, he's one of the most central figures in Delhi's educational history. He was the principal here for 32 years in a 50-year education profession or history. So how was it going to school with your grandpa being the principal?
I loved it.
And he was good to you. He didn't scare you.
He didn't scare me. No, he just would he'd call me Mark, and he would be like, "Hey, Mark, what you doing over there?" And be like, I'm doing my spelling or whatever." And several times he would just pop in. We were churning butter. I don't know why we were churning butter in second grade, Mrs. Amrine's class. Why we were churning butter, but he just decided to pop in and see what we were doing, and it was the coolest thing ever. And I was cool. Like, that's my grandpa.
Yeah. So, tell me about Mr. C.O. Harrison. What made him such a lovable and respected person that they named our gymnasium after him? They named a whole elementary school after him. Why did people love C.O. Harrison?
I can talk about it from a little kid perspective,
yeah.
And my observations. Oh, sorry. He absolutely embraced life, and I think that was, and special things like if he was driving somewhere and it was raining and then it stopped, he would still have the windshield wipers on, and it drove me crazy. So I would say, you can turn those off now. And he's like, well, you never know, the rain may come back. And I'm like, well, and I said, I seek understanding of that because, and I'm like, if you want to leave them on, okay. And he was just this guy that I love so much. And he loved people. And I had never heard a negative thing out of him ever in my life, ever. And that is what I think was dynamic in my involvement as a person too, Sure. It was like I
When you had mentioned before we got on camera how he just would go visit every classroom and say hi to people, and he was almost kind of like the mayor of this place, which
he was. Oh yeah,
people really love. So,
and he really supported the teaching staff and wanted more teachers. And actually, my mother was one of those teachers.
Oh, cool.
She taught music here.
Okay, I didn't know that.
She did, and that's how my dad and her met.
Oh wow.
Yeah. That's
cool.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Delhi connections all around, right?
Oh, all around. And she went to Ohio State. So, and she graduated. I'm not sure how she ended up here, but she did, and taught the music program here for a while. And then with kids and stuff back then, the mom usually, stepped down and the dad worked, and but that's how, I mean, it was amazing. But he is so special, and I'm so sad he's gone, and I wish everybody in this world could know him, because the world would be a better place. I'm not kidding.
Well, I mean, we're 50 years later from his retirement and death, and I mean, I still see all the ways in which his legacy lives on in this building, and
Yeah.
not just the building, but the families that are part of Delhi and the community. So we are richly blessed because of him, which is very cool. So awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming in. And
Oh my gosh, it was my honor. Really, it was.
So excited to continue to be celebrating 100 years here at Delhi and just honoring all the different eras and the time frames and the people that have come before us.